Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nut, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Last time we cleared out the competition, the gunners are dead, and if you'll notice that perhaps I am running rather than walking for the intro of this video, and that's because I need to get back to Hangman's Alley in a hurry, because apparently one of my quests at the minute is actually to help defend Hangman's Alley, which is under attack, and that's pretty much the one settlement I don't actually want to run into any difficulty. So you know what, I should probably actually flipping do that. That's right, activate sprinting mode, and incidentally someone's around here. Alright, who are you and what? No, that's a Brahmin, that's 100% fine. Right, one raider goes straight into the sea, but that was just a basic crappy raider scum. There must be more than that. Yeah, there's just a couple of guys here that already seem to have taken some damage from somewhere. You guys aren't the guys I'm waiting for, right? No, I think you are just defending your mattress. You live on that mattress in the waters of the filthy river, and you are defending that mattress with your lives. Well, that's 100% fine. Right, well, let's get back to Hangman's Alley, because it is saying, go to Hangman's Alley, defend the damn thing. What the hell's going on in Hangman's Alley? Who would attack Hangman's Alley? It's really well defended, damn it. Okay, there's already a dead feral ghoul reaver here, which I think is fresh. So, are we done? Because everyone looks really chill. Ah, I think I've found the feral ghoul reavers that are attacking. They're inside this wall. Right. I see. So if I just take care of the reavers inside this wall, which is going to be a little bit tricky to do because their arms only... Oh. So now I just need to take out the reavers that are stuck inside this here wall. And if I can just figure out how to do that, then we'll be... You know what? Fine. You know what? We're going to do this with grenades. Right, one grenade right at the back there should be... Oh, that was a bit too close. That was too close. I'm really sorry. Sorry. Right, you're just going to want to, shamble away. Could I give you a stim pack or something? Well, I can put stim packs in his inventory, but I can't actually force him to use the damn thing. So, just good luck with your provisioning like that. Okay, what about Molotovs? Molotov right there. It's not going through the wall. There we go. Okay, got one. Got one. So to spot the exact point their arms are emerging and take them out when they emerge. Oh. It is like the world's most difficult game of whack-a-mole. Ah! He got out! He somehow managed to get out, the bastard! He actually just took me... Alright. You know what? Fair play to you. I just got jump scared by a ghoul coming out of a wall that I knew was in there. What a bastard. And I've officially managed to help defend Hangman's Alley. Beautiful. Still, glad to see that's taken care of. And today we've got something much more important to do. Today, the betrayal begins. We are turning on our friends, inverted commas there, over at the Institute. And conveniently, they have provided me with an excellent starting point for turning on them, which is one of them has turned on me. So at that point, it's just flipping self-defense. Here we go, in the Institute, and apparently over in Bioscience, something has gone wrong, a house divided has begun. A nice, easy quest, but this is a good starting point for murdering some flipping Institute guys.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
To be honest, that's not really protesting. That is just straight up a threat to the actual continued existence and survival of everyone else in this damn institute.
It's one thing to protest, but this is going way too far.
Look, I can see that you're angry, but please, talk to them before resorting to more violent measures.
Don't worry, you absolutely have my word that my first moves will be entirely diplomatic. Now, where did I keep that? There's my lightning shotgun. Beautiful. I was about to ransack this place, but you kind of know I've already ransacked it because the med kits are empty and the shelves are bare, with the exception of the extremely heavy stuff. Now, remember what I promised here. Try and deal with this diplomatically.
You're a stubborn fool, and you're not gonna like how this ends.
Nor will you. You leave us here. Everyone else will starve because you were too stubborn to refuse Father's appointment. Remove us by force, and everyone will fear and despise you.
You see, your mistake is assuming I don't actually want to be feared and despised by the Institute. I'm entirely happy with that. And incidentally, release the monkeys. And just make sure the monkeys have got a fair chance here. Oh, people have actually decided to retreat into this room, have they? Well, that's good as well. Strider, you can just go down. And more Striders can go down as well. Lovely. I'm just going to take down the synths. I feel like I actually would like the monkey to kill all of the scientists, in fact. Yeah, there go the Striders. Now we'll just shut the door. If you want to come in here, that's fine. I've got a laser flipping shotgun. And there the monkey goes. Beautiful. Oh, I think I've resolved the situation. Marvellous. Can you open doors, by the way? Just in case you can. Charge up my laser shotgun. No, you can't. Good, that is realistic. A monkey cannot operate a door. Instead, actually, when it's done, it actually tries to go back to its enclosure. It just wants to flipping sleep. One more gorilla over there, incidentally. Let's just take a few shots at that. Oh, you see, this says that's not going to do very much. I think this is going to do... You see, I don't understand. I just don't understand Lucky Lorenzo. Lucky Lorenzo, the amount of damage it does has absolutely no bearing on what VAT says it's going to do. It just seems to be a random number flipping generator. Incidentally, let's just rob the place. Lovely. So, with security dead, the scientists dead, and their beloved experiments also dead, I'd say that's everything dead, and that's my job complete. Bar Science Terminal, let's get this lockdown sorted out here.
That was unfortunate. We don't like violence here, and I fear your actions will have consequences.
Unfortunately, I do like violence in my personal little life, and yeah, you're right, this will have consequences, because that whole murdering Institute people, that felt really good, you know. House divided completed, and that just knocks me up into the next level. Beautiful. Ah, what have we got to do now? Ah, yes, one thing I wouldn't actually mind having, by the way, master hacking. There's one thing I actually want to do with that, actually, in this very episode, in fact. So, I may as well take that. To be honest, like, you know, at this point, all I could really do other than that is just say, keep flipping, pouring more points into endurance, say. Admittedly, ghoulish is kind of fun, radiation regenerating lost health. That is very, very good indeed. Ultimately going up to feral ghouls randomly becoming friendly, and rad damage will actually begin to slowly heal, restoring health in the process. I just love ghoulish. Ghoulish is a great fun perk, though it is tragic that actually having it doesn't slowly make you look a little bit ghoulish. Maybe not entirely full-on ghoul, maybe just like, you know, some odd crinkles, a bit more of a kind of a ghoulish growl to your voice. That would be nice, but no, sadly, there's nothing at all. Instead, yes indeed, let's get master hacking, because I would like to just check one thing with that. Marvellous. It is a bit of a grim morning, I'll admit, though actually the sun seems to be coming out. The sun coming out on the morning I'm going to declare war on the Institute. But, if I'm going to do that, I'd like to get away with it. Because if I'm going to declare war on the Institute, I'm going to be needing a really, really damn good disguise. And while I was just waiting for the vertibird to arrive, of course, as only seemed right, I've gone and picked up my power armor, because if we're going to be starting to do some Brotherhood stuff, well, of course you want to be in power armor for it. So one quick stop off today, and then it's on to throw our lot in with the Brotherhood for good. And there are, in fact, two rather curious things happening today, which is, one, the location I'm going to is a location I've actually flipping been to once before. Just didn't go inside for whatever reason. And two, as I was literally pointing out last time, would you believe it's a really interesting, fun location, which apparently has something really cool in it that I've just missed in every playthrough so far, with a really good, fun, unique reward in it. And it's a school, because it's always a school, and instantly, that's my flipping... I think I've lost my thing as usual. Yep, I've got the invisible minigun bug. I'm not sure what actually triggers or doesn't trigger that, but I'm certainly attempting to hold a minigun right now, and it's not going well for me. And in fact, I do seem to be under fire immediately, so well flipping done there, vertibird. Good choice of landing location, and oh, flipping heck. Right, okay, hang on. Right, massive explosion, sentry bot doing bad things. Let's just get around the corner here, because where the hell did you come from? Bloody sentry bots. Right, hang on. We've got raiders and we've got sentry bots around here. Hello sentry bot. Right, we'll deal with you first. Where the flip are you? No, never mind. The sentry bot decided to pick a different target. Who else is around here? Oh, the sentry bot's now going for the raiders. Thank you, sentry bot. Oh, no, never mind. No, the vertibird decided to get involved. Well, that's fine too. Right, and then just a couple of things. Now back away from him. Lovely. He didn't do that much damage, really. Vertibird, if you would like to help me out further with any raiders over there. No, you would not. Well, that's fine. Well, actually, you know what? I'm currently wearing power armor. And this guy, if I'm lucky, should have 2 fusion cores on him. Yes, indeed. 2 fusion cores. I'm not sure if that's guaranteed. I think I always see these guys with a double fusion core, no matter how you deal with them. So I think that is just guaranteed. Yes, over here, a sign here saying something about the bears. This here is DB Technical High School, a school, and thus the best thing in this game. And oh, you were lucky to start moving when you did. You, however, are a level 1 raiders. This isn't going to go well for you, to be honest. Right, one grenade up there, because you're kind of hidden behind some stairs. Lovely, that's you taken care of. Anyone else around here? Yes, I think there's a level 1 raider inside a bus over there. Hang on. Right, he goes down as well. Marvellous. And anyone else around here? Nope, that's literally all you had outside. Don't bother with shotgun shells. By the way, one thing I don't think I actually bothered mentioning. The reason, by the way, the tactical Tesla rifle as a shotgun is also really amazing as a shotgun is shotgun ammo in survival is ludicrously heavy. It's 0.1 per shell. So basically 1 weight for every 10 shells you're carrying. So if you want to carry just like 100 shells, not that much. If you've got a reasonably decently fast-firing shotgun, then yeah, you're up to 10 weight in ammo just for that. That's not that much ammo at all. Whereas yeah, this thing, using fusion cells, much, much, much lighter, ludicrously lighter. So way, way better. So, the DB Technical High School is here. And the game seems to not want me to be up top. Screw you, I brought a jetpack. Let's just quickly check what actually is up top here. Just in case it's anything good. Might be able to skip to the flipping end of the level, who knows. Yes, probably could, would you believe? Marvellous. Let's not do that. Let's go in the main way. I wouldn't want to cheat with my jetpack too much, but it's nice to know it's an option. Because, as I am told in the comments, there is a unique item in here. An item that was in the very first E3 trailer for Fallout 4.
What is it with that creepy bear helmet? Where did Bosco even find that thing?
A creepy bear helmet, you mentioned. Well, that would just be the perfect disguise for leading the charge against the Institute, I would say. Let's go get ourselves, indeed, a creepy bear helmet. Right, that's chained, so we're going to have to go this way. Fine. We know the way that we're going. This seems like it's actually a pretty linear little place. Start on the ground floor. This should just be basic raiders. In fact, actually, because I've already been here and triggered this location already, the raiders level should be locked in place. Because while the game levels with you, it also sometimes seems to lock at the level when you first found the area. That doesn't seem to be universally true. I have seen exceptions, but it does seem to a lot of the time. So as a result, I believe, and who are you, by the way? Oh, you're just a random headless corpse. That's 100% fine. Yeah, this place should have really low-level raiders in it, because I've already passed by it, so it should probably have locked itself in right there. And incidentally, don't you go making a noise and drawing attention to yourself, please. Yes, indeed, level 4 raider scum. In fact, actually, I bet I know when I passed by this place. I bet I passed this place when I was doing the initial run, desperately trying to find somewhere to sleep, and I ran into the fake Preston Garvey, which is why we've got level 4 and 14 and whatever. So you know what, let's just quickly blast our way through these guys, because we ultimately need to go and find that named character, Bosco.
Why does the boss always make us meet in the basement? I hate it down there.
Why are we always meeting in the basement? Well, thank you for repeatedly doing some lovely as you know speech throughout this area, telling me that the guy has a weird creepy bear helmet and he always wants to meet in the basement. So that's where I've got to get. Oh yes, 1 legendary level 30, I can certainly do with that. 1 bit of free legendary gear just in the bathroom over there. And also a lunchbox in case I need more bottle cap mines at one point. Lovely. Alright, legendary, what did you have on you? Penetrating 44. That's actually not even that terrible, to be honest. Yeah, under certain circumstances, that's alright. Right, I think this floor's mainly been cleared out. I'm guessing if I go upstairs from this upper floor I'm on, that'll lead out. Yep, that's rooftop access. Fine. So I already know about that up there. Let's just quickly head downstairs, but bear in mind there's also an elevator right there. That may well be how I get to the basement. Oh, there is a book return terminal in the library. I wonder if they've got anything unique. Sugar bombs, undamaged baseball glove. No, that looks like the fairly standard stuff. To be honest, nothing unique and special there. That's a shame. I like book return terminals, especially if they've got the odd unique thing in them. I'll take your drugs as well, thank you. Okay, few options for making some progress here. We've got stairs there, but we've also got a lift shaft right here. Lift shaft. Okay, I feel like that wasn't that subtle, but never mind. Open up the elevator. We are down in the basement at this point. That feels like that'll do. Found my way through a door into the generator room here, which is... why do we get the feeling that this might actually be important? Thought it might just be. Okay, hang on. Generator room. Yeah, we killed one of you. Down into what looks like a subway station down there. 1 survivalist with a minigun, but you're only level 30, so you're not as scary as you want to pretend you are there. 1 attack dog in some really impressive armor, but to be honest, yeah, you're just going to struggle to get up to me. Now they're just blind firing into me. That's absolutely fine. just nip across here. Grab myself one fusion core. Thank you. I mean, they said the guy wanted to meet in the basement. Did they mean this tunnel beneath the basement? Hello there. Oh, level 1 radar. Oh, I feel sorry for you. That's fine. Who else have we got? We've also got... yeah, one guy over there who vaguely knows where I am, and one person who's got no flipping clue. And they do seem to be locked to low levels, sadly. Down they go. Actually, we are down to hidden in here. Fine, we're down to hidden in this little tunnel. So, we're alright for now. Right, this is a big old area, actually. I wasn't expecting much down here, but it turns out it's a big old area. Locked area around the back is nothing but a huge number of blood bugs, interestingly. So nothing to do with the raiders here. Yeah, there's an extensive little dungeon here, and not all of it belongs to the raiders. Some of it, they just seem to have abandoned and not bothered. Just put it behind locked doors and basically left it in the hands of the bugs. In which case, where the heck is there a back... ooh. Does that mean there's potentially a back entrance to get into this back area? If I was to... oh, I bet there flipping is as well. Because this looks like a basic standard entrance to just a tube station. Yeah, okay, so you actually have to enter through the school. Oh, that's really cool. I could just go out into whatever station that is there. And I'm pretty sure I know which one that is. At least I know where it is on the map. I'm not sure I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Right, so if you want to get into the school, you can go in via this kind of little network of tunnels and come in from below. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Still, ignore that and push on deeper into what feels now like the raider territory. And if you've got anything good... not particularly, but I'll take your frag grenade at least. Keep their numbers up. No! This doesn't go any further. Right. The generator room is possibly just a back entrance to this whole area, not actually where their boss lives. Fine. Right, well, back down into the basement in that case. Don't worry about that little excursion into the generator room. We've got in here a really interesting long walkway leading up to... ah! Bosco! We've found the man, but he hasn't seen me yet. Which works for me, because you are level... you're level 99. You're on the highest levels I've seen so far. Yet to kind of but notice, I feel like, well, 1, you're not legendary. And 2, well, I would shoot you in the face, but I don't want to take out that beautiful little... I think that's just a mascot's thing. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to take you out in one shot right now. Because, yes, there you go, my good man. There's definitely someone else in here. A level 14 servant running over to say hello. Not going to work out well for you, unfortunately. Do you have further backup? You do. You can just go down, as well as your turrets. And that is... yep, there you are. Oh, I like what you've done with the place, by the way. Like a proper throne room above water. With a creepily lit up flipping walkway up to you. You're sitting on your throne in your creepy helmet. Oh, I love it. That's great. And a fat man. I'm glad none of you got hold. Ooh, and hang on. Unstoppables. Unstoppables is great. Plus 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. I've got at least a few of those by now, which is marvellous. So, steamer trunk as well. Help myself to some stuff. And we've got, Bosco's terminal. Before we go and help ourselves to his loot, let's figure out what's going on here. We hit Shamrock Tap House before dawn. Cleaver snuck in and jammed the locks on all the exits. Then Torque let his dogs loose and the mutts took care of the rest. Once the screaming stopped, we offered a deal. They took it. Now all that's left is Backstreet Apparel. Then downtown is ours. Now that's interesting because we've been to Shamrock Tap House. We know there's raiders in it. So I'm guessing this guy potentially owned a significant part of the raider network. We've actually been killing his guys when we've been killing random raiders. Damn mutts. Torque's goddamn mutt nearly tore my arm off. We were cleaning up Backstreet Apparel. The mongrel clamped onto my hand. Had to put a bullet in it just to get it to release. Can't have that kind of shit. It makes me look like I'm not in control. Torque ain't getting off as easy as his dog did. The dog was literally killed. Blimey, what happened to poor Torque? Torque's mutt. I think it was sick. Since the bite, I've been blacking out. Can't keep my temper in check. Flip this keyboard. Having some trouble keeping my temper in check. No one in this crew seems to suspect anything. If this keeps getting worse, someone's going to think they can do this job better. Time I made a statement. They're trying to poison me. It's the water. It's all poison. Put down 3 more today. The assassins. They said I needed a break. That they're afraid I might be losing it. Might be. They want me dead. Think I'm weak. They're wrong. Torque's mutt. I can feel it. Crawling under my skin. Tightening muscles. Sharpening resolve. Now I'm not going anywhere. But I'm so thirsty. Need water. Safe water. The basement. Full of water. No one can reach it. No poison. But the rules need to be clear. Everyone has to know I'm still in control. There's something else down here. A beast. Other gangs must have sent it. I see it hiding in the dark, catching its one cold eye watching. It just stares, lying, waiting. It's been killing my men while I sleep, leaving me its trophies. Wake up to find myself covered in blood. I sent guards to capture it, but they failed, claim there is no monster, even while they hang from their chains. But it's down here, and I will kill every last one of them until they bring it to me. Good boys. They caught the beast, brought me its head, but now the other gangs need to know who the real monsters are. Time for us to make a statement. Tower Tom's pushing up daisies. Good news. Better than he deserves. Ah, yes, Tower Tom. I'm pretty sure he was one of the ones I've already killed. Marvellous. He was at the brewery. The brewery that's just over the water from the Cambridge police station, if I recall correctly. So yes, the raiders actually kind of make notes if you kill other well-known raiders. That's lovely. So yeah, he got bitten by a dog, developed rabies, and then slowly lost his mind. Thought that a flipping old-school mascot was out to get him, and decided to become that mascot, because he didn't see any other way through. So, we have got ourselves, oh yes, cage armor, mascot. Oh yeah, no wonder you weren't that difficult to kill. You just didn't have the right armor on. You didn't have any armor on at all, really. You just had the basic crappy cage armor. That's not very good. So in which case, we'll grab that, but most importantly, we will take the mascot head. Damage resistance 5. Oh, yes. Oh, it's kind of a shame it's not actually, yeah, complete. That's sad. I wanted a proper one, damn it, but whatever. Now, let's get ourselves into a nice, well-lit position here and see what we can do for a disguise. The thing is, if I just show up to the Institute dressed like this, they'll totally know it was me. So first things first, because I don't forget you can do this. There's nothing to stop you taking off the helmet anytime you want. So take off the helmet, and now I've just got my... Ooh! Oh, you don't look right like that. No. Grills. Grills. That's just totally wrong. But yeah, once you've actually taken that off... Wait, hang on. Why have I not got the bandana on? I should have the... I feel like I should have the bandana on there. So I can't wear the bandana while I'm like that. Can I wear anything at all? Yeah, okay, fine. I'm allowed to wear the armor battle fedora, say. Though, interestingly, it does kind of... It still shows itself as on, whether or not I actually click it on or not. But that's fine, because we don't need any of that. That's all fine. What we really want is... the mascot. Oh, yes. Yes, it's saying I'm allowed to. Oh, yes. That is perfect. That is beautiful. That is beautiful and in disguise right there. Though, admittedly, if I'm kind of a pro... Okay, make sure you attack from this side. Don't attack from this side, or they will know. Except, wait, you're allowed to actually wear glasses underneath it. Alright, hang on. Okay, this is... The rules for this mask are weird. Wait, I can't equip welding goggles while I'm inside... Okay, I've already got them on. I can't equip those while I'm in the power armor, but the cappy glasses, I am allowed to equip. No, for some reason the welding goggles and the cappy glasses are treated differently. This is really weird. This is all very, very odd indeed. Can I put on a different hat? No, a hat counts as the mascot. So we'll stick with the mascot head, and we'll kind of hide our eyes with the cappy glasses, but tragically, I think I can't actually put on or off my bandana. I can't equip that while I'm in power armor. Yeah, here we are. So now I've got the bear head on top of the bandana and the welding goggles, as is normal. Now if I step back into the armor, will I actually be wearing the right stuff? Yeah, the rules for this are really confusing. Right, in we go. Shove in the mascot head. Close up around me. And now have we got the... No, now you take them off again. I guess the game's not expecting you to be able to see your own face, because like a full kind of helmet ought to cover your face, but never mind. Okay, in that case, I see no option but to simply put on the cappy glasses as a disguise, as apparently they're the only thing I'm allowed to put on. Admittedly, the cappy glasses kind of match the bear eye, so you know what it'll do. I feel like now I'm in disguise. They'll never see me coming. Well, this beautiful mascot disguise was all I wanted from here, so let's get a vertibird down here. It is time to report into the Pridwin and begin our war on the Institute. And in we come to the Pridwin. Been a while since we've been here, to be honest, but it is always lovely to be here. I do like the Pridwin. It's just beautifully designed. It's gorgeous. And up we come. Out we go. Job flipping done. We need to report into Kells. Well, technically, we're reporting into Kells that we've dealt with the railroad, which was a matter of in-game weeks ago, but whatever. And off the little vertibird that brought us here pops. Marvellous. Let's go turn in the good news about the railroad being dead and move straight on to our next objective. That reminds me, by the way, I can't actually remember whether I ever checked out my own Prydwen quarters. Of course, having dealt with Dance, I actually get his quarters. So I've got these little rooms just off the main deck here. I can't remember if I ever came in here, and instead we've got a dog bowl with some bloatfly meat. Apparently I have this place ready for dog meat already. Radix with a mop. Got a mop tent. Ooh, actual useful stuff. Some farmhand clothes. Can do without that, however. Nice Brotherhood flag. Some various types of canned dog food. Yeah, Dance really left this place ready for dog meat. Marvellous. Though his bed was utterly, utterly filthy. There's also a technical document here I can actually sell back to the Brotherhood from their own ship. Beautiful.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Yes, incidentally, what happened to Pam?
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Prydwen, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime, and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam, Kel's tactical thinking, complete 649 XP. Probably should have just turned that in earlier, to be honest. It doesn't seem to have locked me in or out of anything. And Spoils of War begins, and would you believe that looks like an incredibly similar mission picture to the one that the Institute has given me. So yes, indeed, it's time to go to Mass Fusion and decide who I'm going to actually get the thingy for. I can't remember what the thingy is. It's some form of power thingy-mc-thingy. But actually, before I do that, I just want to check whether Pam's actually shown it with Quinlan. Yes, Pam is indeed already present. And by the way, would you like all these technical documents? I must have quite a bloody few. And how many is it? 10 for 250. Marvellous. I would have sworn I had more than that, to be honest. Hello, Pam. How are you feeling about working for the Brotherhood, by the way?
Courser activity present near railroad assets. Immediate assistance requested.
Oh my goodness, she's actually trying to give me railroad quests. Pam, are you sure you're feeling okay? Because you don't actually work for the railroad anymore. She still just generates just random quests to go and deal with coursers. Well, in all fairness, I guess the Brotherhood have no reason to actually deactivate that thing that she does. Because if she's just going to calculate where coursers are and sends people out to murder them, well, coursers are the enemy of the Brotherhood too. I guess they've got no reason to disable that. It's just funny she's still handing out railroad quests when they're long since dead, but alright, whatever. So, down we go to What's Her Face, and thankfully I'm wearing power armor so we can take the quick route down. Blimey, that's going to be terrifying to do in Fallout 4 VR, but whatever. Right, hello there, you're over here. Let's figure out what this big final step is. Oh wait, never mind. I think she's actually back up on the ship. I think I just, you know, excitedly jumped down here to talk to her, but I'm pretty sure that symbol is pointing me towards the helicopter straight back up again. Okay, next time, check that before jumping off the ship. Yep, she's back up here for whatever reason. Hello there.
We've been feeding him power through the Prydwen's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
Alright, seems 100% fine to me.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know. Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Oh, go on then, why not? You can come along.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
And there we are, time to fly to Mass Fusion. Just like if I was teleported up there by the Institute, we are indeed being sent up to the roof and working our way down. But of course, I do have a little trick ready for that. And here we are, vertibird in a spot that we don't normally find them, on this side rather than that. That of course is down to the airport. That's where my vertibird tends to dock. And this one I think is kind of reserved for when there's special missions to be done. in we go. And I'm pretty sure, yes, indeed, the game is going to warn me. Boarding the vertibird to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Institute. Are you sure you wish to proceed? I absolutely do, because there's no way they're going to recognise me with the bear mask on. Started banished from the Institute. Quest is now returned to the Institute. Oh. Okay, I wasn't aware that was going to be a thing. I mean, are they actually going to seriously want me to show up and actually speak to them? I would have thought now I'm just an enemy to be shot on sight. Maybe because I actually went far enough down the Institute path, they do want to do it formally. Oh, that's fascinating. Hang on, let's see what we've got here. Yes, indeed, banished from the Institute, returned to the Institute. Getting mixed messages from this quest, but whatever. Yeah, possibly. When this quest is done, I actually get to return to the Institute to be formally banished. That's kind of cool. That didn't happen when I started with the railroad. And there's mass fusion dead ahead of us. Admittedly, being dropped off from a vertibird feels a lot less subtle than being teleported up there, which is what happens if you do this for the Institute side. So, I feel like we're not going to have the element of surprise we once did. Yes, indeed, we can literally see, you know what, hostile targets on the roof. Maybe we just take those guys out as well as we can. They're not desperately high level since, but this thing is incredibly inaccurate. So we're actually doing flybys on this occasion. Right, never mind. There's going to totally be something around here. Oh, there's one right flipping there. Destroy some stuff. You're almost dead. Lovely, you're dead. Oh, there's things to destroy. Yes, totally. Use the explosive things. One more over there. I really hope, incidentally, that we don't actually die. Oh, there's more coming in yet. Right, this is kind of cool. So rather than just being teleported up and dealing with it subtly, we're actually doing massive flybys and whatever on this occasion. Though, admittedly, these things are... I'm barely landing a flipping hit, damn it. I'm landing like some really, really light hits. These are basic sins, but even when you're aiming right at them, I'm just not touching them.
I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out.
Well, that's good. That's much better than doing this stupid thing with this. This is not working in the slightest, alright? This flipping thing is not going to fly. But let me just bail out on the roof. I'll be much better on foot, okay? And, yep, there we are. Just set me down, set me down. Just let me jump out. Just literally let me jump out. I literally can't... I can't see any of them from here. We're in position. Go, I'm trying to go. Press A to jump from the vertibird. I'm trying. All right, just let me get out. And there we go. Now this is going to work better. You see how much better this is than just going in with your stupid plan. Yeah, these are literally level 5 synths, which I'm actually struggling to take out from the flipping helicopter. So that's beautiful. I mean, I'm not too sure whether vertibird miniguns are affected by the big guns perk. I mean, I guess they would be, to be honest. Right, I think we've taken care of all of them now, just taking a few light knocks there. Yeah, I mean, I assume it would be that, yeah, the vertibird miniguns would be affected by your minigun perks. It is effectively just a weapon you're holding, so I guess if you have heavy gunner, then there's actually a better chance you'll be able to take these guys out. Actually, I wonder what happens if you do take all of them out before the vertibird does the whole, oh, we have to land thing. Do you actually get a nicer landing in a different bit of script? That'd be cool. I genuinely am not sure. Right, inside we go. Anyway, we know what we're doing here. Well, first, cracking open some doors. Wait, not cracking open this door. This is just a cupboard. Terminal over there. Gotcha. Anything good, by the way? Ah, yes, of course. We've got some recordings here. They don't really say much of interest. Basically, one scientist wanted to create this thing for good, and then the boss wanted to hand it over straight to the military, and it doesn't really go anywhere. So we will skip that. Instead, just go straight over to this here terminal, and we can hack this nice and easy without finding the password. As per your instructions, the beryllium agitator has been installed in our primary reactor on sub-level 01. I've also increased security on all of the key readers in the building, so you'll need your executive keycard handy if you want to use any of the elevators. Marvellous. And fortunately, that little key itself is literally just around the corner here, inside this guy's desk. There we are. Lab password and executive ID. Better and better.
Now we can get that elevator running.
We could get the elevator running, but that's the stupidest idea in the world, because the elevator is a slow-moving, useless thing, where the Institute will just pour troops and troops and troops, just teleporting in forever, trying to take us down. There is, in fact, a much easier way that I discovered while I was doing no guns, which is just absolutely hilarious, which is, we are in the mass fusion building, the same building we've come in before in order to get the strength bobblehead. And that means, despite the fact it's a bit misty today, so it's a little bit harder to see, way, way, way down in that direction is street level. And I've come in power armor. And mass fusion has a front door. A front door which actually has an elevator I can use. Because basically, we're going to take this elevator all the way down this long building. We could do that, or we could just do this instead. So there we are. Hang on, where's the front door? It's over here somewhere, I think. Yes, I think this is it right here. Lovely. So yeah, we basically just now skip that elevator ride, and you can just hop down using your power armor. Very, very nice indeed. And instead what we do is... Someone shooting at me right now. No, I think I just... Oh, I think I kicked over a sandbag, which you can do while you're wearing the power armor. If you charge into it, you just basically kick down the sandbags. It's kind of a weird thing, really. Not really sure why that happens. It's kind of fun the first time you see it when you run into it in Concord, but it's kind of weird later in the game. You just kind of literally walk into sandbags and they just get kicked. Some of them do anyway. These don't, those do, whatever. But yeah, this is the front door that we saw last time. And now, instead, actually, I wonder what happens to... I assume she'll just catch up when we actually get down to the basement. So now we're down on the lower floor. Ah, indeed, Ingram has indeed just caught up with us. We've got a couple of basic synth striders to take care of here. Just take those guys out with some silenced weaponry. Oh, I'm loving my bear helmet. That's beautiful. Those guys are dead, silenced, and now we just sneak over here to the left. So there's literally 2 guys between me and there. And meanwhile, upstairs, of course, there's, like, you know, huge numbers of floors of flipping Institute guys literally everywhere. A very slow-moving elevator ride where they'll just see me. But yeah, I am just a character with mid-level sneak, and I've just killed 2 basic lads. We're over here, and this is our target. You do not ever need to do the elevator ride. In fact, you can skip it, and it's the best thing I ever discovered about this game. Just by jumping off the building in power armor, you can skip the entire bloody elevator ride. And Ingram, okay, you've got one. There you go. I was going to give her 1 chance to get in the lift, and she did crack it. Well done. And now we are here in the basement. Beautiful big old reactor. Now, I think there's a few robots already losing. There's one in here, in fact, if I'm recalling correctly. There's one that's already... No, you're just as you should be. I don't think there's any way to let you out. There might be a way to let you out on my side. I can't remember. No. That's the prototype lab terminal, not the robot control terminal. But I'll hack it anyway, just in case I can actually get that guy on my side. Yes, indeed, the Protectron control is here. Lovely. So we'll just activate that, just to get it out of its pod. No, I don't actually want this on my side, because I think it turns on me later anyway. So I'm just going to take it down immediately, because I'd like it to be not getting in my way later when all of the security turns. Now, I think actually, in fact, I'm going to have a better solution for dealing with the security anyway, which is why I took the actual master hacking earlier this very part. And incidentally, 1 hazmat suit. I may need that, I'm not sure. I'm also trying to remember if I'm wearing a hazmat suit under power armor, whether it counts or whether, like, legendary effects, it's cancelled out by the armor. I'm genuinely not sure. Actually, no, I could just put it on before I actually go into the room and that will be 100% fine. Right, next up. There is in here somewhere, incidentally Ingram's just running ahead to have a look-see at the command consoles. I, however, want to go and find a different console that's just as important. This one right here, Master Locked Reactor Security Control. So, Security System Control, let's just disable that. Marvellous. Well, we can't do that yet, but we will be able to do that later, I'm pretty sure. And Security Door Control, open up those doors immediately. Lovely. And that has got us access to 1 lovely legendary. It's level 30. Okay. I'm underwhelmed. Okay, it's going to explode once, then it's going to explode. Yep, then it's going to explode again. Because legendary sentry bots get the lovely double explosion. Oh yes, I hadn't really thought about that. I don't have a light right now. I can't use my Pip-Boy light because my arm's covered by the armor. But I'm not wearing my helmet, so I don't actually get a helmet lamp. That's kind of cool. I actually have no way of producing light at the minute. Right, go in here. We've got... Well, that's just completely bloody useless. I will take nothing off you. I think we're actually okay. Oh, you know what? I'll take your aluminium. Never turned on aluminium. And incidentally, there's a facilities terminal in here. Don't think I've ever read this one before. I don't know what to do, Debbie. I had Jenny from main throne control up on 3 in here, and she was crying on my shoulder about that guy Victor in records. He keeps asking her to adopt his stupid puppy and won't leave her alone about it. What do you think I should tell her? Maybe I should talk to Victor and adopt the darn thing myself? Let me know. Ah, pre-war drama. Now, I think as I've opened up the security doors, there should be, I swear there's another security door with some assaultrons behind it. Hang on. Ah, the assaultrons, however, the best way to deal with them is there's an advanced terminal here. If you simply activate them, then deactivate them, they still appear to be charging. That's worrying. Should I be concerned about how they're still charging their face lasers now? You know, I'm just going to quickly destroy them just on the off chance. Yeah, if you want to activate them, advanced terminal, activate them, immediately afterwards deactivate them, and then you can just pick them apart and they pose no threat. Same basic issue for the... Wait, did the security doors... I think I just accidentally sealed the security doors there. Sorry, my mistake. Though actually, that would be another way, theoretically, of dealing with this guy. If you actually didn't have Master to just shut this guy down or seal him in or deactivate him or whatever once he was activated, then you could just run through here, and then you could actually just seal the door behind you with this terminal with just advanced, and then you wouldn't need to fight that legendary guy. Okay, that's another way of potentially dealing with this when you actually get to this in a really difficult mode, if you're kind of low level or you're worried about this area. But yeah, this area actually seems entirely manageable. Now, with security taken out ahead of time, just in case, we have got ourselves, yes, going in here. Let's just quickly, actually, you know what? What we need to do here is step out of our armor. Now, we're massively overweight, but pretty much all of that is going to be flipping fusion cores. So, drop 6 fusion cores there. I'm still a tiny bit overweight, mind. And the situation's just about to get an awful lot worse, because when I put on the hazmat suit, what the hell's going to happen to my carry capacity? 255. You know what? I think maybe we can just, rather than doing any of this, I think we can just maybe accept some rads. Alright, get myself sprayed, but I'm sure it actually does any good to me, because I'm wearing the armor. Decontamination complete. Now, pop myself a little bit of Rad-X before we go in, because I remember the rads in here are seriously crazy, even if you're wearing armor, which you'd think would actually give you some good protection. Because, yeah, power armor does give you good rad protection. It's just, unfortunately, yeah, up to thirsty. That's fine. In we go, and, oh yeah, the rads are still going up very, very quickly. Let's just sprint and do this nice and fast, please. Round here. In we go. Push the button, and it up or in or something comes. Yep, grab the beryllium agitator, whatever it is, up to, yep, that's a thing. That there is a thing. It also has weight, which is potentially rather irritating. Security alert in the reactor chamber. Well, I should have already dealt with all of that, so that's 100% fine, because I can hack all the security terminals. Right, back through here, out we go. Something's out there. Yes, it might well be, but it should just be basically nothing but crappy basic protectrons at this point. Oh yeah, I need to push the button. Push the button. Push the button, and that goes down. Instantly, can I have a decontamination, please? If I just hop out of here. Yes, yes I can. Beautiful. And now straight back in again. Now, in we go, and there should still be, I think she's gone now to go and deal with some bits and pieces, but actually with, here we are, yes, it is indeed one Protectron who's gone rogue, but I might be able to shut all of them down with reactor security. No, actually, interestingly, you can't. I would have thought that's exactly what this terminal was for, that it's masked lock because that's what you can do, but okay, fine, in which case you actually need to take these guys out just first, but actually, you know, okay, one thing I definitely can do is the turrets can be taken down with the, oh, excuse me, will you stop shooting me, please? Right, do that. This area does actually open up. I already killed you! Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot to finish you off. Sorry if so. Right, well, I can definitely turn off the turrets right now with the attendance terminal. And then, oh, wait, excuse me. Excuse flipping me. Okay, I can't activate the, I can't turn off the turret, because the turret shoots me while I'm trying to use the terminal as we turn off the turrets. Oh, never mind. I think she actually killed them all for me anyway. Well, that's fine. Thank you, Ingram. That was scruffier than I was expecting. But yeah, you can activate the flipping Protectrons already, and you can have killed them ahead of time. You can open the door and you can kill this guy before he wakes up. You can kill the Assaultrons before they wake up. And you could theoretically activate the turrets in order to be able to murder them, because deactivated turrets seem to be basically immune to damage for whatever reason. So, if you do all of that, then yeah, this area, though there are some tough things guaranteed to spawn in, though admittedly I have no idea why that strange bot was only level 30. It can't have been... Maybe it was tied to the level when I first passed by Mass Fusion, I don't know. Maybe that's when the levels were set. That does seem like an oversight, given you will come to this area on your way to Good Neighbor long before you come here at the end of the game. Still, time to get out of here. Go via the elevator. We've just left Ingram behind. I'm sure she'll just magically catch up. If I recall correctly, yes, we will indeed have... yes, the Brotherhood forces are indeed deciding to take on the Institute forces. But, you know, when it's flipping Brotherhood, if they've decided to show up with actual power armor versus bloody Institute, they don't really need any help. My money's always going to be on the guys in power armor. Yeah, these are basic level 5 synths. I feel like the Brotherhood does not need help here, to be honest. These guys are fine. Area secured. The Institute just didn't have much to throw at us. I didn't actually even see a flipping Courser showing up. I think these were just basic crappy lads who were showing up here. Maybe there's one Courser. No, that was the Brotherhood Initiate that died. That was a gunner that was already dead. I just didn't clear out the first time. And that was a Brotherhood Scribe as well. Tragically, some Brotherhood casualties, but not for the most part. Ingram, meanwhile, has just gone missing. The mission is updated to returning to Boston Airport, but... Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, no, sorry, that was just me kicking over a flipping sandbag again. It's really loud. It's really loud when you accidentally kick over a sandbag. There you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with a beryllium agitator acquired, and with, indeed, an extremely cunning disguise so the Institute doesn't know it was me that did it. Will you keep your cappy glasses on? And with an extremely cunning disguise so the Institute won't know it was me that did it, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, next time, it is time to wrap things up for good and indeed reveal what I've got planned next for Fallout 4 as well. We will take that beryllium agitator back to the Brotherhood. But first, apparently, we've got to go actually and visit the Institute to be formally banished by them, which has not happened to me before, so I've no idea what that is going to be like. I'm guessing it's just going to be my own son telling me that he's deeply disappointed in me, so that's probably going to be sad, and that is to come very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a TrueNet, and this has been Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I just found a laundry room, also a chainsaw for those particularly stubborn stains. Am I going to hipster heaven? Is there going to be infinite granola? Wait, I've got a ghost fedora? Did I just collect a giant ghost water heater? Food please, I'm a cat. Find out if Iris is safe. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of failed that one.